Elford here. I'm going to try to be as quick as I can from investoradvocates.ca to tell you why your investment advisor is probably not an investment advisor under the law. This topic here, advisor disguise deception at investoradvocates.ca, carries a lot of this information that I'm referring to. Here's what the Alberta Securities Commission says. They say that advisor, that's spelled with an E, is a defined term in the Securities Act, and that advisor spelled with an O is a generic term with no specific meaning in Alberta securities law. I can tell you that there's 150,000 of these people running around saying, "Trust me," and that's not very safe. Ontario Securities Commission says advisor is a legal term under the law. Advisor is not a legal term under securities law. So you're being duped pretty good if you have one of those people. Following bulletin of the U.S. SEC Investor Bulletin, financial professional titles and licenses are not the same. You will find a Consumer Financial Protection Bureau saying financial advisors do not take their credentials at face value. Chris Besco is the acting general counsel of the Canadian Securities Administrators. We do not provide specific titles to be used by those persons who are dealing or advising in securities. Most legislation requires that an individual who holds themselves out as being registered to in fact be registered and to indicate the actual category of registration. That, I'm afraid to tell you, does not happen in Canada, and that's where the bait and switch works against you. Join me at Investment System Fraud on Facebook, and we have a public group there that does a lot of discussion in this area. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks very much for paying attention.